Okay. I'm sending you unconditional love, truth, and light. Welcome to Callosum 88. My name is Alee. You did not know. Okay, we read tarot and oracles and all of that good stuff. Okay, charms and things. Okay, let's see here. So, I was focusing on the collective energy. Let me get y'all squared away. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, and ancestors. Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Metatron, Lady Isis, Jophiel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's really already potent in here. I have to say that. It's already potent. It's already potent. And I'm so grateful to be here with you all. All right. We won't be breaking into groups. Hello, Avis. We won't be breaking into groups, okay? We will just have one collective message here. Okay. So they want to get an archetype. Nice to see you, Avis. We're going to get an archetype. We're going to get some charms. And then we're going to get the message. So yeah, I was focusing on the collective energy, and I got firewood. First I got fire or fire with fire. Okay. So maybe somebody is just adding wood to the fire, basically. That's for some of you. Others of you, I got firewood, and I feel like right now is time to make preparations. Right now is time to make necessary preparations. So if you, I guess this could be for the winter. This could be just whatever it is that you're working on or that you want to work on. Right now is the time to make the preparations. Right now is the time to collect the firewood. Okay. Right now is the perfect time to collect the firewood. All right. Do not procrastinate on this. That's what I'm hearing. Do not procrastinate on this. And they are very, very serious about this. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have here. We're going to start off with the archetype. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels, guides. Deliverance messages. Okay. Clear, concise messages for the present and the near future. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually. Okay. Yeah. Guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for following this journey, not just for me, but for yourself. Okay. Fire. Firewood. Okay. I'm like literally seeing someone adding firewood to the fire. But it seems real calm. Okay. Okay. For others of you, all right, you could be trying to fight something with fire. I'm not sure what, I feel like this is, I don't know if this is like an addiction or if it's somebody being very mean to you, or, and I'm seeing it's kind of like you're fighting your demon, trying to fight your demons with this fire, but I'm getting, you know, if you're trying to use a numbing agent or something to numb the pain or something to, you know, keep you from, I don't know, I guess thinking about it. If you're using unhealthy measures, then it's only going to get worse. Okay, it's only going to get bigger. The flame is only going to get higher. That's what I heard. Okay, so okay, focusing the energy on the collective, unconditional love, truth, and light. Anything that is not unconditional love, truth, and light is not welcome into this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. Okay. And here we go. Wow. So we have a few. They said take the first two that came out. All right. Now we have Gnosis. Okay. We haven't had Gnosis in a while, but it's here. I think it came out maybe like like 3 times back that we use these cards. And we have Anima Mundi, okay, and it has all of these signs, these planets here. That's what I'm looking at. I see eyes, okay, some hands here, definitely a candle of fire in the middle. Okay, I'm getting something about connecting here. Yeah, shapeshifter. I feel like for some of you, every time you try to fight this thing, it changes its shape. It attacks you in a different way here. I'm also getting you're trying to keep it together. You're trying to keep it together for your family. You're trying to keep it together for your loved one, your significant other. You're trying to keep it together for your job, for your own mental health. That's what I heard. Also emotional. hmm And before we get into the message, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab your. I'm gonna go ahead and grab your charms. Okay. Right. So here we are. Okay, spirit, angels, guides, and ancestors. The sign, the symbol that your collective may need to see for the present and the near future to guide them along their path for the highest good and the good of the collective. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wow. So we have the lifeline here. Okay. So something is very important for your health. That's what I'm getting. Very, very important. Some of you will be receiving a message of news. Okay. This could come in as a physical message. This could come in as a download from your angels, your ancestors, and your guides. Okay. We also have mushroom here, and like I said, this could mean that some of you are partaking in drugs. Okay, but this also could mean a new growth. Okay, this means cultivating possibly a great idea. Okay, something different, something unique as well. Okay. Yeah, some of you are trying to use a numbing agent. That's what I heard. Okay, some of you are trying to use a numbing agent to silence the voices that you hear. And that's crazy because look, Nita, you have this bird here in Gnosis, right? You see that bird? And here it is, okay? So I'm getting a message. A message is going to find you, okay? Whether you like it or not, something is going to appeal to you, appeal to your soul. It's going to be very loud. It's going to be very clear. That's what I'm understanding. And this is something that you may have been interested in, but now that you've gotten there, maybe, maybe your fire is going out for this. For some of you, and it's time to get more firewood. Okay, it's time to continue to add to what you already know. Okay, because these are the things that's going to burn away anything that doesn't belong here. Okay, and here is Anima Monday. Okay. And you see there's a lot of signs, planets. Okay, if we turn it this way, you're gonna see, here's that person kind of sitting in the middle here. Okay. It looks like a little Buddha. Okay. So let's get into these messages. Let's see why we soul of the world. Yeah, we're about to get into it. I feel like it's gonna be one of those awakening ones, one of those deep ones. Okay. We're gonna get into it. So, like I said, I feel like some of you, your fire, your flame may be going out for yourself when it comes to your spiritual connection. Okay, and in order to revitalize yourself, refresh yourself, it's time to add more firewood. Okay, it's time to start collecting the things or getting those things that would further you along, that would continue to light your path through darkness. I feel like some of you are maybe going through something here, okay, some sort of darkness here, where you are kind of competing with your soul, like, oh, and I'm getting this sensation in my back. You're competing for your rights, your divine wholeness. Right. And that's what we're going to get into. So let's see. Let's see how all that ties in. Okay. Gnosis is an initiation. Yeah, some of you are going into initiation. And initiation is something that kind of feels very scary. It's usually when you don't feel like you belong, or everything seems really, really dark. Okay. But that's usually how initiations come about. All right. Trust me, it does get better. Okay. 217. 217. Okay, Gnosis, innermost knowing, mystic truths. This card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter. And you had the shapeshifter up there. It says all concern themselves with revealing mystic truths. Okay, so the truth is about to come out about maybe your divine purpose, your divine alignment, or where you are right now. Okay, those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know, know. Okay, true knowledge is not found in facts and figures or in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience, right, initiation, like I said, of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, like involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. And I like that, how they said that, because I do feel like this is a lifestyle change. It's something that's going to make you different. It's going to change the way you use your energy. Okay, this card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. Right, it's time to collect the firewood. It's time to get the firewood. Get the books. Get whatever you can to dive deeper. And when you read these books, does this mean that everything in it is going to be something of truth? No. That means you eat the meat, you spit out the bone, and whatever sticks, you You follow the light, okay? It says, in the light aspect, it says, contemplating the mystery, unanswerable questions. In the dark aspect, it says, over intellectualizing and literalizing, asking others. So, this is the thing. When you are not allowing your self growth because of a glass ceiling, you start over, hey, mamas, you start over intellectualizing the truth. Okay, oh, this can't be truth because you can, this is impossible, or this can't be true because this is impossible. That's no bueno. You see what I'm saying? And that is the dark aspect of Gnosis. It's like you are receiving these answers in your awareness, but then you don't accept it, even if you were given proof. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like telling somebody who is, lower vibrational, that, something about their dreams can become their reality, or, living out your life through your dreams. And they would take it in the literal sense and say, oh, that's impossible. That's in the dark aspect. Okay. But they're saying that basically, if you're feeling called to the mysteries, if you're feeling called to the mysteries, then you should you should continue to fuel that flame. Okay. And then, wow, this is actually another initiation. So I feel like some of you are going through one initiation and others of you are going through this one that we're about to read on. So we have Anima Mundi, okay? And it's actually the last initiation of this whole book here, okay? The soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi is the energy behind the world card in the tarot deck. Wow, okay. Both carry themes of universal unity, completeness, and embrace. The embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere, to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It is a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. So some of you are literally removing the veil of resistance. And I feel like I said something about that, okay, just a moment ago, like not too long ago. All right. But yeah, we're going to move forward. It says, Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle: accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied. Embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal. Okay, so boom, that like literally follows what we're saying. Okay, so some people are over here taking things in a literal sense, causing themselves to be snuffed out, causing your flame to, just be put out. Okay, I feel like there's embers there's coal there's something that is still there, but it needs more energy. And some of you are not putting the energy towards going past a literal sense. You see what I'm saying? Moving forward. That's so sure consciousness, right? It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within, and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. In the light aspect, tending to the sacred details of life. In the dark aspect, it says overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. Okay, if you would like to go deeper, it says alchemical drawings of Anima Mundi, the life and paintings of Hilma affluent. Okay, so yeah, so I'm getting that some of you are in the dark aspect of this. Okay, it's like you have crossed the threshold of understanding how vast the connection between us and the universe is, and then you're allowing that to discourage you. Instead of feeling big with the universe, knowing that you're a big part of it, some of you are belittling yourself in the wake of your initiation. And that's okay. Okay, because that means even more so you're even more powerful than you think. Because if you can look at the whole universe and come to this point in your life where it's like, oh wow, this and that and the third, like this is amazing, I'm a part of this, I'm a part of that, and we're all connected, and then you can actually belittle yourself instead of expanding. That just shows you how powerful you are, flipping that switch between reality and imaginary and doubt. If you can doubt yourself after realizing how big you are, you surely can expand yourself. You see what I'm saying? And some of you may not have figured out how that works or how that coincides, or you could have realized how big and how powerful and how things are connected and got fearful of the fact. Okay, and you could be trying to, because like Nasa said, it's like once you pass that threshold, there's really no going back. And some of you are trying to run back because you feel like you've gotten too deep. Okay, and it's all about balance, and it's all about having a like-minded support system like we do here. Okay, that is going to help you not fear what you are starting to understand. And the more you say you don't know something, okay, the more you say you don't know something, hey Diane, how are you? You really are tapping more in. It's like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. When really you are honing in the energy of finding out what to do. But it's like, are you going to do it or are you not? Because ultimately you can get all the downloads all day long, but you have to put one foot in front of the other. Okay. Does praying help do what, Avis? Okay. So we'll get in touch with the soul of, okay, achieve not says, I don't know. Yes, it does. Like praying, any kind of meditation, as long as there's an unconditional love, truth, and light, okay, it is going to help. All right. And this is the firewood. Okay, this is what I believe. I believe that this firewood, this is why this message came up. It's time for some of you, because whoever you guys are that have been watching, if you were guided to this message, this definitely was for a reason. Okay, you are, and I'm getting chills like every time I say a word when I'm directing it to you guys. Okay, interesting. You guys have allowed an awakening to happen either by through this channel and your own studies, or by using this channel to fan the flame that you have in your soul. Okay, are you saying you feel uncomfortable doubting yourself, or you feel comfortable doubting yourself? But I do meditate a lot. So if you're doubting yourself in your meditation, how does that work for you? Okay, because doubt and meditation do not go hand in hand. And that right there, that's the thing that could be snuffing you out. I feel like that is a part of the message that we are here. Okay, you could be snuffing yourself out, canceling out the fire of, hello, how are you? You could be dousing the fire. You know what I'm saying? Love makes me do dumb stuff though. That's why I'm single. First of all, we don't talk about ourselves that way, okay? First of all, yes, you're single, but lonely is not it. Comfortable because I've been on the downside of the situations. I understand that. And so that's why I'm saying here now, to use the energy that is being given to you to add to your flame, not to douse it out, okay? Um, yeah, they said let's get into the message. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What's the most potent energy that the collective needs to be aware of at this time, for the present and the near future, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually? Thank you. I get ran over a lot. Okay. It's because you've allowed the flame to be doused. That's like I said, once you know certain things, anything that you do in contradiction to that is going to send you lower than you ever were before. So if you know that you are living below your worth, okay, you are allowing people to do things to you that you know are not good, okay, you are diluting yourself. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You've gotten so used to it, you've gotten comfortable in that place, and now I feel like you're being awakened. We're all being awakened to a certain point, but we're all at different levels of this initiation. Okay, some of you are not on the downside, some of you are on the upside, and all you got to do is keep adding that firewood. Okay, prepare yourself. Instead of having to go run and get firewood in the dark of the night when your fire is almost out, while your fire is good and hot and high, go get that wood so you can prepare. So then when it's time to add the firewood, you are not you're not having to step away from your fire. Okay. You already have been prepared. And I think that's a lot of you are in that stage, okay? Collecting the firewood for yourself, for your family, for loved ones, for others. You're collecting that firewood. And baby, I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be a beautiful thing. The moon card, okay? So yes, something is coming to the surface, okay? I feel like the line between the imaginary, the line between unreal and real, okay, is being illuminated, okay, for some of you. Okay, some of you are walking away from that flow, that natural abundance, that natural flow, because you desire something that you can feel, see, touch, smell. All right. Some of you are in that mode, okay, of oh, yes. Some of you are in the mode of, you know what? I'm going to sit here as long as it takes. Okay, that's what I heard. I'm going to sit here as long as it takes for me to get that understanding, for me to get that whatever it is that I need. Okay, and I feel like you're going to get it. For some of you, you are going to, here's the tower. Yep, I have to show it to you because there's a tower moment sitting right here in the middle. Okay, for some of you, all of those beliefs, that belief system that you built because of conditioning, that belief system that you gave yourself because somebody hurt you, that belief system that you had of how a relationship should work, be it mother, father, be it love relationship, be it a parent-child relationship. Okay, the foundations are about to be shaken, and what is not meant for you is about to fall away. It's about to come the fuck down, and you'll be able to build from the stability that lasts. That's what I heard. Okay, so your belief system is changing. With the Hierophant card, some of you are growing more spiritual. Some of you are spending more time. Okay, some of you are spending more time with your like-minded people, and you could be also seeking the help or seeking advice from someone who could help, okay, guide you in the right direction. And I feel like those belief systems that were old, okay, those belief systems that were old, that did not serve you, that were causing illusions and confusions, and you didn't know what was from what, okay, all of that is about to fall down. okay? And you, as a grown adult, you don't have to take on the beliefs that your parents did or do what your cousin did or anything like that. So whatever you're fashioning yourself after, let it be fashioned after something that you desire, like success and love and happiness. If what you are fashioning yourself after does not result in these things or in a deeper connection with your higher self for the good of everyone around you, then it is something that is going to fall to the wayside. Okay? And you guys, like I said, you're being initiated. You have 2 initiation cards, and then we have the Hierophant here, which is about deepening your spiritual practices, deepening yourself in a more commitment and a deeper commitment with yourself, okay? And what it is that you know. And like I said, some of you are about to receive an enlightening, okay? That lightning right there that's striking the side of this building, okay? And if you look at this building, it's like it goes from modern time all the way into ancient time. Okay. And I feel like what's ancient, the ancient piece of you, the piece of you that is connected to the anima mundi, okay, that is what's going to stand. And then you can begin to rebuild that, okay, with the belief systems that you want to move forward with. Okay. But guess what? Once you know, okay, once you step into that knowing, there is no going back. And anything that you try to do to take yourself back, to try to numb what you already know, okay, try to numb, what you know of yourself, the mysteries and the connection between you and your soul self and and spirit or source or God or whatever. You're gonna make life a little more difficult for yourself than it has to be here. Okay, I'm open to show my deep side. Yep, I will love myself and whoever loves me with strength. Okay, wow, and that's crazy that you say that, because boom, here you are. Here we are, guys. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. I feel like once these things, these shackles, these things come off, I feel like they're shackles. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, and I wouldn't have said that if it wasn't meant to be said. But I am getting. Okay, here we are. And the Princess of Cups, yes. So there's a conversation. This conversation could be someone preparing. Okay, someone could want to prepare for getting together with you. Okay, I believe that once this tower moment happens, okay, this preparation, getting the firewood, you will be able to. Wow, and here's the 6 of Staffs. You will be victorious. You will be victorious. You all will be very victorious. And here's this communication. Yes, that stagnation, that procrastination, that just not wanting to move forward or being fearful of moving forward is going to end. Okay, and there's happiness and success for a lot of you here, especially when it comes to your home. Okay, I believe that a lot of your home lives are about to change for the better. All right. With this 2 of Cups here, this just says there's going to be a innate understanding here where you will be able to look either at someone, yourself, your higher self, your angel spirits or guides, eye to eye, and have a understanding that is not one of illusion. Okay, it is one of truth. It is one of unconditional love. And boom, here goes the Chariot. Look at this, baby. 7. Okay, telling me I'm on the right track here with this Chariot card. That means that this is going to be steady as she goes. Okay, I'm getting, yes, you're moving deeper into that awareness. Okay, and look at this man. If you look behind him, then he's in the middle of the universe with 2 lions. Okay, with all his might and energy. All right, I feel like some of you will be riding the wave, this spiritual wave. And I don't want to make it sound like it's just a fad, okay? Because it is not a fad. Right now, I feel like there's going to be a big difference. Ooh, and they're telling me to say this. There's a big difference between those who are following a fad. Be careful, because now everybody wants to be spiritual, okay? And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with everybody wanting to be spiritual or wanting to get in touch with their higher self, but there's some out there, okay, that are false prophets, false speakers. They do not want the best for you, or they do not really care. Okay, I'm also picking up the energy that Let's see. You're gonna be able to know the difference real soon. Okay, between those who are just following the wave and between those who are actually igniting a flame that is from ancient time. That's what I'm getting. Some people out there, some beautiful beings, okay, are really sparking a real flame, and it is the flame of an initiation. When I say this, like, and I'll probably do another reading. I'll probably do an extended to this, okay, on Patreon, because it's really for those who are, want to go further in their spirituality, okay. But just for time's sake, a lot of oh yes, prepare. That is what they are saying. Okay, but a lot of you are about to figure out the difference between those who are just riding the wave and those who are actually serious about what's going on in their lives and the lives of others. You're about to really understand this, and you're about to come into a knowing of if you are being real with yourself when it comes to your spirituality, and how you're going to be living that out. Okay, some of you are you're not really being yourself 24/7. You're only being yourself a percentage of the time. Okay, so we're going to keep going. Let's get one more card. There it is. Oh, they gave us two. So here's that. And here is this. Okay, so there is an abundance here that is more than available to you. Okay. Yes. Ooh, and I say abundance, baby. Oh my gosh. Some of you are really going toward that beautiful, beautiful place. Okay. A beautiful, beautiful place of balance. Okay. And emotional stability. Yeah. And then there goes the freaking world card. Yes. Some of you are going to be receiving communication. Okay. Some of you are going to be receiving communication from someone who cares about you or who has been trying to contact you and just wants to see if you're okay. Somebody really cares about someone here. All right. And they may have been going through a dark time. They may have been going through a dark time themselves, but I feel like somebody's going to finally awaken out of that moment here. I feel like somebody fears that it may have been too late for them coming out of this moment. Okay. At one point, they may have felt defeated, but I feel like they've regained their strength here. Right. And it's coming from this tower. And I'm also getting opposites attract. I'm also picking that up as well. For some of you who come to this, for love here, there is a deeper commitment. Someone is going to be making a healthier choice to either for themselves. I'm going to start eating better. I'm going to start sleeping better. I'm going to, exercise at least more than I used to. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing someone actually focus more on what they're eating. I'm getting some of you are a little bit confused on, what you should be eating, how you should be eating. Look at if you're on a health tip right now, I'm getting, look at the time you were born. Look at the time you were born and whatever fruit or vegetables that were growing around that time, okay? That is the stuff that you should be eating, okay? If we were going to, let's say we're going to take our sun sign into account, okay, whatever you're eating, if you're born in the spring, okay, you should be eating those things that grow in the spring. If you were born in the winter, you should be eating the things that grow in the winter. If you say, well, we're in winter and I can't find anything that grows in the spring, all right, then you should look up your moon sign. And maybe you will find things there that grew in that time that are growing now here that we're into the winter, okay? But that's just light work. That's just a little bit to kind of get you going, because I do feel like some of you are confused about how to go about maybe being vegetarian. Okay, some of you are making that change. You are actually saying, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore because I don't like the way it makes my body feel, or however. Okay, you may be feeling like things are weighing you down, so you're trying to possibly eat better here. Okay, yeah. Let's see. So yeah, we have the Chariot. Then we have this Five of Swords here. Okay, and as you can see, there's two swords laying to the wayside, and there's that little ember, a little fire here. Okay, and this person, moving forward with their three swords. I feel like, yeah, some of you are moving forward. You're eating. Hello, how are you? Some of you are eating the meat and spitting out the bone. And this is a very healthy choice, because bones, hello, should we be eating bones? No. Okay, not at all. And I feel like some of you are putting more attention to what you're holding on to. Is it okay to think about the things of the past? Yes. Is it okay to think about a past lover? Yes. As long as you're eating the meat from the situation and you're spitting out the bone, okay? Do not take with you what does not serve you. If it doesn't help you realize the lesson that you should learn from it, then it's not serving you. If it's one of those moments where it's like, oh, I remember when they did this and that was sweet and that was kind, cool. But do not stay there. I feel like some of you could be staying there and it could be making you very depressed, okay? You right now, I feel like there's a moving forward that is happening. Some of you are having that resistance, but I feel like letting yourself flow freely, intuitively, on what is going to deepen your spirituality, get you more in tune with what you should be doing individually, away from any help, away from anything else. I feel like I said, you all have your own magic. You all have your own magic, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to realize about yourself. And when you realize that you have your own magic, your intuition will start to talk to you. Your higher self will start to commune with you and give you little things to do or to add to whatever you're already doing. Okay? So here's the Princess of Sacred Circles. All right. I want you to see. I'm also picking up that some of you are either you are doing this or someone else is, okay? I feel like you're very determined. Someone is very determined here. Very determined and living healthier as far as your family is concerned. And I feel like you're trying to create a better environment for those that are younger than you. That's what I'm picking up here. Now, either this is happening to you, or you're doing this in your family, okay? And I feel like somebody wants to create a healthy image between a woman and a man. I feel like that's something that's going on in a household, or, you're just wanting to have that healthy image, and you don't want it to be fake. Like, yeah, we're acting like we're so in love in front of each other, but then behind closed doors, we're yelling at each other, we're not talking to each other, we're not looking at each other. You're like, oh, let's just do what's cordial for the kids. But you have to understand that kids have a higher, acuteness or ability to sense false things. Okay, so what you're trying to try so hard in front of the kids, or however, they can feel past that. You see what I mean? Because they are not as diluted as you are when you're an adult. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, yeah. And you're working towards building a better environment for yourself and those around you. Okay, I feel like some of you have some fresh ideas that need to be put on wax. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Prepare, prepare. And look at this person here. This is in the center. Okay. Now, they're not getting firewood, but as you can see, here she is getting herbs and things that she may need. Okay. And collecting them, getting prepared. That's what time it is. It's time to prepare. This tower moment is going to wake your ass up so that you can prepare. Okay? If you are feeling like you've been procrastinating and you're watching this, that is a sign to nope, snap out of it. Don't start letting the weather get to you and get you all comfortable and all that stuff. Okay? Because if you make yourself comfortable, the universe damn sure is going to make your ass uncomfortable to do whatever it is, to do the will of your higher self, your soul mission. Okay, for the collective, for the good of the collective and the good of yourself. All right. You have the 7 of sacred circles here. All right. This is you looking at all your goodies, all your goodness, and as you can see, I don't really see any meat here per se, unless that's fish in there. Yep, that's fish. Okay. Some red beans. Is that some corn? Dang, this looks good as fuck. Okay, got some clams. What is that? Okay. Yeah, a little pumpkin. Okay. And then we have, what is this? This is a whole cornucopia. And we had, that reading. Okay, cornucopia. So you may need to check that out. All right. And I'm feeling like you guys really could have your fill. You really could have your fill, be fulfilled in a way that you were not before. Yeah, that's crazy. We got the 7 and 7 here. All right now. Okay, 7 and 7. Then I have 5 in this too. Look. 7 and 7 and 7 on the board. That's what I got here for you, as well as 5, 5. Okay. So yeah, things are changing. The way you're living is changing, and there's about to be a creative turn in your lifestyle. I feel like this, what's happening here, you're being pushed into your purpose. You're being guided into your purpose, but some of you are resisting, okay? But this tower is telling me that this is something that you cannot change. All right, you were meant to live out your life in a certain way, and it's really for your good. It's really for you to have this abundance. The universe would never say, well, your purpose is to be, a horrible person, so that we're going to do all these things in your life to make you a horrible person. No, people make themselves a horrible person when they overanalyze and take too literally what the universe is trying to do. Okay, people sometimes they dilute themselves into being a bad person because all of the initiations that make them uncomfortable, instead of using that to change whatever needs to change, they resist it and resist it. And that resistance, if you're resisting yourself from something good, that means you're obviously doing something bad. And I feel like I said, some of you are trying to use a numbing agent, whether that be drugs, whether that be sex, whether that be shopping, whether that be talking to yourself in a way that is not, nice. Or, talking bad about the people in your family, or just talking bad about yourself in general. If you find yourself doing these things, you are creating resistance for the change that needs to happen. And then when something major happens in your life, the only thing that you can change about that is how you respond. So if you continue to respond with resistance, then you're going to find yourself back at that tower moment again. Because they just want to wake you up to the abundance that you could have. The universe is not trying to drag you through the mud. If anything gets taken away from you, it's because there's something better. They want to refill your cup with something better. So to curse the universe or curse yourself and be like, oh, I'm such a loser. That's why such and such didn't want to date me. No, such and such didn't want to date you, not because they didn't want to date you, but because your vibration and your level and your purpose is vibrating at such a high level that if you were to date them, they would bring your vibration down. You see what I mean? You may say, well, they're a good catch and this and that. Well, if you don't know them like that, then you don't know if they're a good catch. Well, I want to find out and I really want to date them and this and that and the third. Well, you're here, you are resisting, right? And you're taking so literal the fact that they don't want to be with you that you have diluted yourself, watered yourself down into thinking that you were not worthy. And then boom, here comes the tower. Here goes the tower. The tower hits. And instead of you waking up to realizing how worthy you are of something much better, you crawl under the rubble of the tower because you miss the structure of what wasn't benefiting you so much that you're willing to stay in the rubble and not begin rebuilding the masterpiece that you're destined to have. They're saying it's time to prepare. It's time to prepare. It's time to prepare. Get the firewood. You have the Princess of Swords here. Okay. And this is giving me, having to make a logical decision. It's like it's like where logic meets magic. I'm making a logical decision to step further into my spiritual journey because I know that this is good for me. I don't know where this is going to take me. I don't know where this is going to lead me, but I'm using my right mind, my free will, my hands and my feet to journey this, even though I do not know what's on the other side for me. All I know is the universe has my best interest. The universe has my best interest. And if I continue to believe in this, I continue to, set that as a fact. You have to set that as a fact in your mind. You have to train your mind to think this way. Despite all the other preconditioning that has happened. You see what I'm saying? I just want to take a look at something real quick. Okay, I've given you my interpretation of this spread. So I just want to take a few ganders at some things. So this is a new deck that I do have. Okay, I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't really use this deck. I haven't used it it's like my second time using it. But it's very pretty. I like it because it's super big. I love the cards. Okay. Yeah. So let's see here. Okay. Some of you are intercessors. Okay. Some of you are intercessors. Some of you are intercessors for your family. That's what I'm hearing here with the Princess of Sacred Circles. Hey, Star. Let me check it out. I did get your message here. Okay. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, some of you are intercessors. And you're intercessing for your family, for your friends, for your loved one, for your children, for the food that you eat. It's like you're intercessing for your whole life here. Okay. And it's like it's time to prepare. If something is either urging you and is saying it's time to prepare. Okay. Whether that means buying food or keeping the fridge stocked. All right. Some of you can feel that something is about to happen. That's what I'm getting here. But I feel like there's an alignment that's about to go on. Oh, yes. There is a divine alignment that is about to happen, which is going to make all these things go on all cylinders, okay? Let me take another look. Yes, new cards. I want to look at the Princess of Swords. Let me see here. And I'm going to show you the Princess of Swords. And I just want to take another look at this princess real quick. Yeah, okay, yeah. Wow, guys, y'all are not gonna y'all are gonna freak out when I say this. Okay? It's literally is telling me, wow. Yes, this is saying, and this was the last card that came out. Okay? Yes. The spiritual warrior, victory following an inner conflict of the soul. And that's exactly what we've been talking about here. Okay? The quiet aftermath of an initiatory experience. And that's usually what happens. Like the initiation period, it feels uncomfortable. It feels like the end of the world. Okay. Shit is crashing down all around you. You couldn't pay your bill on time. The fucking internet is not working. Your significant other is fucking barking at you. Okay, your kids is not acting right. You can't find your keys or your phone. Okay, you look at your fridge and there's nothing in there that you want to eat. Okay, but everything is making you uncomfortable so that you can so it can push you into a more spiritual place. And like shit, when shit starts going wrong all the way around me, I know it. I can feel it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's an initiation. I'm moving up, new levels. Okay, and when all the walls start pushing in from all sides, okay, some of you could be going through that darkness, but all of that is to point you to where the light is. Like I said, some of you are going to be receiving a message. This could be spiritually, physically, okay, from someone, from a long lost loved one. You could be receiving a message from the other side. All right. But it's for your growth. It's to add to your life. It's not to confuse you. It's not to make you sick. It's not to, take anything away from you. It's to add to you. Now, the things that fall away from you are the things that do not belong. Okay? There is a serious connection with all things. Yeah, with this anima mundi. And you're about to realize this. I feel like it's going to hit you fast. It's going to hit some of you faster than others. Okay? But there's going to be quiet after the storm. There's going to be abundance, baby, when I tell you. With this 7 of sacred circles, and these cards have kind of a different meaning. Yes, it's the tarot. I bet you're like, damn, Alee, every time I learn one deck of cards or something, I have to learn another one. And they have different meanings, and it's not quite the same, right? It's not supposed to be the same, okay? And because it's supposed to expand your mind. It's like you have this mindset, okay, boom, let's crush it, okay? And then let's rebuild it, and let's add this to it, okay? Every time. That's what we're doing here. But look at that. Look at all that food and stuff, looking all yummy and good, and then you see this person just kind of resting. Okay, you know how you get the itis after you eat, when you're real tired after you get full. Okay, but it's like resting in your spiritual abundance here. Okay, with the Hierophant card and then this Princess of Swords, resting because you have fought off the negative energy, and you have come into understanding that you of your worth and of your divine wholeness. Yes. Yes. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. And this tower coming in the center of this, This is saying that something is about to happen, which is about to shake the foundation, but it's all for your good. You're about to be able to rest and knowing that you fought that fight and you won because you believed in yourself. And now you understand that just because you're spiritual don't mean shit don't go down, basically. Just because you're spiritual don't mean you put your sword away. No, that means you understand what your sword is used for and you know when to pull that motherfucker. Okay? Don't use your sword on yourself as if to hurt yourself. The sword, we talking about the tongue, okay? Your tongue and your thoughts. The tongue is a double-edged sword, okay? There's duality. You can cut and get to the truth of a matter, or you can be reckless and end up cutting yourself. You see what I'm saying? If you wield your power, ooh, shit now. If you wield your power in a way to break others down, you understand that will be a long-lasting battle. Because not only are you breaking them down, but you're breaking yourself down when you choose to do so. Okay? But when you wield your power, your sword, your weapon, and unconditional love, truth, and life, there's nothing that can come from that but peace at the end. And a deeper understanding, okay? A deeper initiation, coming through the initiation and getting all that you deserve through that initiation, from that initiation. It's time to get the firewood, people. All right? That firewood could mean be literal for some of you, depending on where you're living. Okay? But I'm picking up a spiritual sense that it is time to gather the things for you, for your family, so that you can break generational curses. Oh, shit, man. For some of you who are in a family situation, okay, maybe you just started a family or something like that. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But I feel like it's time to prepare. I feel like this tower is going to make you guys, if you guys were in any kind of dissension, if there was any kind of split or anything kind of bad being said or anything like that, like something is about to make you guys see eye to eye and you will both be on this spiritual journey together in a deeper way. It's like if one low vibration, they're about to be raised up through this initiation. So this doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be someone around you that you know, that you are in direct connection with. Okay? Everybody has to do their part. One starts the fire, one goes to get more firewood, all of that. Okay? And I did do some guided meditations today. So if you're the ones who got a guided meditation from me, you should find that in your email. If you have not received it, it's probably because I don't have your email. Okay? So make sure if you got anything from me, whether it be a product, a guided meditation, a reading. Okay, I can't do those things. I can't give you those things without your email, okay, to communicate with you. All right, unless you have me on Patreon where you can message me. Yeah. Or you can follow me on Instagram. If Instagram is a better way to connect with you, follow me on Instagram at Callosum88. It's the same title that you see for the channel, the name of the channel. So yeah, I want to see, let me see something more, a little bit more. I want to go deeper into this Five of Swords here. Because like I said, these cards mean a little bit different. Okay, idealism, youthful, okay, enthusiasm, naivete, okay, even naivete, a time of learning, observing, and training, making a commitment to an ethos or organization, alternately blind faith, unquestionable loyalty. And I love that. Okay, I love everything because that is way different from the Five of Swords in original tarot. Okay, and this right here is saying that you're more than willing to go the distance and do the things that you've never done before so you can get a different result. Because if you keep doing the same things over and over and over again, you're going to keep getting the same result. And you know what that is? That's insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result is insanity. And I feel like some of you have already crossed that point. At this point, it's like, why not do something different? Why not dive into this? Why not? Shit, I done already let so many people, walk all over me. I've already, tried it this way. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's time to prepare the firewood. It's time to get the firewood. I feel like there's an ember in your soul, but it needs more fuel for you to come out of that comfort zone, come out of that laziness, come out of that wasting away. Are you wasting away? Okay. I think I'm gonna take this to an extended here, because I really feel like there's some more meat to get to in this reading. All right. So I'll be posting the link to the extended in the description box when we're done here. When we're done with this video. Okay. I will be taking this into an extended because this is really, really juicy. And to be honest, I am more than excited to get this message out. Okay. So I'm going to put this, I said I can put it right here. And we're going to take that into an extended. So that was y'all's collective message. I hope that, you got something out of it. I hope that you were encouraged. Okay, beautiful, beautiful message. I didn't get my reading last time. I got you. I mean, what do you mean you didn't get a reading? You mean a free reading? Okay, because if you were wanting a free reading, if you're not there when I open it up for however many slots, then you're not gonna get one. But I do remember doing your reading. I remember doing your reading, Diane. I remember that. You sent me $5 on one and $5 on another one. I do remember doing your reading. I don't remember what video that was. You end up coming back. We would have to go and look at the video, but I definitely remember doing your reading. Wasn't it about the guys? You was asking me about the guys? Yes, I remember. You were asking me about some guys, 3 guys. Remember that? And one guy's name was Troy. Yeah. Everybody was real quiet on your reading. I do remember that. So, yes, ma'am, you did get your reading. Well, that's why if I do a live special, it's most likely you're going to get it live. You're going to get it live. So you don't remember asking about Troy and the other 2 guys? I feel like was that you, or I feel like that was you. Does Troy ring a bell? Okay, yeah, that was you. So you got your reading. All right. Guys, if you want to know where the extended will be on Patreon. If you don't already follow me on Patreon, it would be a good idea that you do, because you'll be spending less money trying to catch me on live. Okay, if you do follow me on Patreon. And all of the extended messages are there for those who pay the $10 subscription. That is the lowest subscription. Okay, and all you have to do is $10 a month. Okay. I give out free readings there. You get all the extended messages and guided meditations and, a whole bunch of other goodies. Okay. So I think it's time. I think it is time to open up the channel for messages. Okay. I'm going to do a few. There will be, I don't think we're going to do any free ones right now, but depending on how do you find Patreon? Um, Let me show you. Patreon should be in the description box, and it should say where it says become a member. It should have it there. Okay. And anybody who becomes a member right now, okay, I will be giving out a they want me to do a deep reading. They said they want me to do like a life path reading. No, I'm not doing any free readings right now, Diane. For those of you who are going to be following me on Patreon, they want me to give out a life path reading. So for those new followers, and I guess I'll be announcing this more and more, but for those new followers on Patreon, I will be putting you guys into a drawing towards the end of this month. Okay, at the end of this month, and whoever wins will get the life path reading. So make sure that you are available for that. I do want to talk about our new moon. Okay, we will be doing the 333 manifestation for our new moon party. So if you have been following me, we do utilize the moon cycles. I thought you got off. Oh no, I'm still here. You're talking about the extended message. The message will be on the Patreon for those of you who are following me on Patreon. For the $10 subscription, you will see the extended message there. I'll actually go live on Patreon, and either you can catch me live or whenever I post the link in the description box. But if you want to go ahead and go to Patreon so you can actually get the extended message, then you may need to do that. You thought I was gone. I'm life path 9. Okay. I wonder where Ray Sean is at tonight, because I have a guided meditation for him, and I have not seen him to let him know because I don't have his email. Okay, I don't have his email. Okay, I don't have his email. Guys, thank you for your likes and your shares and your subscribes. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Okay, sweet as pie. Sweet as pie. Apple pie. Okay. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time. I want to see if anybody wants a live personal special reading right now. So any of you who would like a live personal reading, now is the time. I really do appreciate y'all liking and subscribing. Like, that really means a lot to me, and it's a free way to show your support of the channel. Okay, so let's see something. I want to take a gander here at something a little different. All right, here we go. Okay. What I'll do is I'll most likely come back to you guys after I've done the extended. Okay. I do want to go ahead and get Taurus message out of the way. Okay, go ahead and get them in there. My beautiful beings of light. So what I'll do is, okay, okay, hmm. Okay, anyways. So yeah, moving forward. Again, guys, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I am sending you unconditional love, truth, and light. Okay. For all of you who may need it, I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. If you have not heard that, it is coming from me. I am being so honest when I say that, okay? So you guys have a wonderful night, and I will be back. All right?